Hey guys, what's up? This is gonna be way different than my other videos. Um, and through recent events that have transpired from not just from Melee, not just from the Smash community, but also from the Splatoon community as well, I wanted to make this video. And I know this is gonna be way different than it usually is for me. Probably a little bit cringy at times, but I'm gonna be speaking from the heart, and hopefully you guys can understand me. I'm doing this in one take, no script, um, but it's what I felt like I should do right now, as a not just as a not as just a as a competitive player, but also as somebody that has grown up with Melee in some way or another, um, and who's also been very much like a big part of this community. And so I just wanted to voice, put my voice out there, maybe help some people, um, maybe give you guys a little bit more of a better view. And I just kind of feel like that this is a video that needs to be done. Um, so Melee is like 19 years old now, which is weird to think about. Um, it's 19 years old, and to give you guys an idea, I'm about 18. That that should be a good enough like standard of like how old this game is. And like, this game is pretty old. Like it's probably considered old school at this point. Um, but it wasn't just a game that I, not just me, that I grew up with. It was also a big part of many other people's lives as well, and also helped kickstart them into a kind of like I'm the best like no one ever was kind of like mindset that I kind of still have today. This game that I have in my hands is what kickstarted my journey as a competitive player. I might not be a top player right now. I do want to be, but how things are going right now, I don't think it's gonna happen. Um, without, but another thing is that a lot of people are saying good riddance, that this game is finally dying, that they're shutting down illegal stuff, and but this is just the first thing of this is just the first flaw of like Nintendo's company Nintendo as a company at this point that a lot of people have recognized, and it's not just it's not just been melee, but it's also been affecting the whole entire Smash community, and just recently the Splatoon community. And as somebody that that both enjoys both of those games, and also has been a huge who has also been a huge supporting fan of such games, and it's kind of heartbreaking. This this company that has gotten me through thick and thin, who has given me a place to escape, who has given me something to enjoy when things look down, all of a sudden is taken away privileges. Not I don't think it's privileges. It felt like more of like a right, like a voice of freedom to be playing this game together, not just against each other. No matter if even if some people are salty, but a lot of us rely on this game. This little disc that I have in my case, I guess, not in my hand, but this case that has the game that I've grown up with, that I've played when everything looked bad, gave us something to go to, and they are trying to take it away from us. Well, so what do we do? There, of course, I've known at this point that there's the hashtag freemelee movement that's been going on recently, and I'm a big advocate for that because this, though not a lot of people want to admit it, this game right here helped kickstart a golden age in gaming. And I don't think anybody, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that. No, it was actually Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, or no, it was Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. No, it was this game right here. This the second game and a very popular N64 game, kickstarted what essentially is right now the golden age of gaming. It's now become a norm that everybody, at least everybody in their freaking grandmother, at least knows about Mario. And if they know about Mario, they're gonna know about Super Smash Brothers. It's just how it is. Like, if I were to go up to my great grandmother right now and ask her, "Hey, who's this? Who is this person on this cover of this case?" She probably would say Mario, just Mario, nothing else, because Mario is so recognizable. And do you know what recognizable is? It helps get people into gaming. When people recognize a character or a symbol, it makes them automatically more interested in it, even if it's negative. That's why such things such as Super Smash Bros., specifically Super Smash Bros. Melee, who has not just Mario and Pikachu and Link, but also characters that a lot of people probably were the only games that they wanted to play on as a kid. This game, this game changed gaming. Not a lot of people want to admit it. Not only did it kickstart a competitive gaming craze for the series, starting with Super Smash Bros. Melee, and going back to N64 as well. That community is pretty big now. Um, that also helped kickstart into the sequel to Melee, which was Brawl. And even though Brawl is not as competitively liked, like it was still competitively liked, but like did turn away a lot of Melee players. It gave a community to that game, and that community to Brawl is now what Ultimate is today. And as somebody that's a part of the Ultimate community and and thrives in it, it kind of and but also really loves Melee as a competitive game, and also plays it a lot more casually than other people do. It's very very sad. It makes me really really sad. See them go this route. But I don't think it wasn't just like how it helped me, or it helped you, or how it helped everybody. It also helped, and I already said this before. I know, I'm just doing this unscripted, but it also helped kickstart a community of a community, a fighting game community that by today a lot of people know about, and a lot of people. I mean, like I actually like I know most of my school doesn't. We actually have our own esports team, and I'm proud to be a part of it. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's this game right here, that has given life to given life to the fighting game community. People respect the fighting game community now because this game's a part of it. If you were to take a child and bring him up to Street Fighter, like Street Fighter 2, and then say, okay, do you know what this game is? They'd probably say no. You know, because it's not a big part of gaming history to them. Like it is to me, because I've actually seen gaming history, and I've actually seen videos of it, and I've also looked it up because I was bored. But it was this game. If people were to start playing this game competitively, they're gonna show for sure know about other game like competitive games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Melee, and also like Street Fighter. Street Fighter. I don't know if Tekken's still played. Probably still is. I'm not gonna try and get controversial over that. But Mortal Kombat as well. That's a very important one. It's games like that have that have its place. But like if I were to tell you, like when I was 10, if you were to ask me, hey, do you know what do you know what Street Fighter is? I would say no. But if you asked me about 3 years later, when I started getting into competitive, I would say, oh, I most definitely know what that is now. And the only reason why is because I spread it out from Melee to the other games. Believe it or not, most of the fighting game community would be gone if it wasn't for this game. Admit it. It's hard to admit for even for me. That might be bias, but I feel like it is at least a little part of it. No matter how much nonsensical it sounds to you guys. But that's going off topic. It didn't just help the fighting game community, but also but also helped casuals get into a game that would be seen as not competitive. I know for a fact that I didn't. I was very competitive over the game, but I didn't know that there was like advanced techniques like L canceling or wave dashing, or even like pivot. Like I didn't even know what pivots are, and pivots are a big mechanic in Super Smash Brothers. Even in Ultimate today, it still is. And Nintendo, greedy Nintendo, took away support for these games. Took away support of something that has been a hard year for us. A hard year for everybody. Not just because they were very bad with the directs. The directs have been pretty bad, all things considered. I think most of us can agree with that. They've been very lackluster. They've only been revealing partner games that are already on other systems, or maybe it's like a variation of a game that no one would be interested about because it's a part of a series that no one likes. You know what I mean? That's what gets me. Except for like, you know, Shin Megami Tensei. That's a that one was pretty hype. Even though I've never played Shin Megami Tensei, I played a little bit Persona, but I've never played Shin Megami Tensei game. Even though I guess Persona does count as a Shin Megami Tensei game, even though it's more of a spin-off. This game, and then they had a bad character reveal. I would say Min Min was not hype at all. I don't think. I think if it was, I don't think Min Min was a good choice as a character. I don't think. I think Min Min was pretty weird. It was a pretty weird choice, especially since like Spring Man. I think that's his name, right? Spring Man. Spring Man is a way better choice, especially since he's the poster child. He's one of the poster childs of Arms, or even Ribbon Girl would be a good choice too. Um, but no, they chose Min Min over that, and not just that, but like with COVID and everything, COVID has not been very fond for us. There was a lot of controversy with the melee, with not just with the Smash commute with not just with the melee scene recently, but also when this past year, with this whole entire year as well, with Smash Ultimate having a lot of people coming out for really bad decisions that they made to minors, and well, I mean some of them weren't. I mean some of them were fabricated lies, of course, like with Captain Zack, who can go screw himself. Um, which I wish a lot of people would just kick him out of the community already because he's super toxic and is generally disrespectful to very big events. And I really wish that he would just go because he's not good for the community. And all people like that, I'm okay with kicking away, but not with just that controversy, but also with other big controversies like with the free melee movement, the really bad online that's been getting recognized recently as well, um, like with Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate, even after getting like a better online system a little bit later, it was still very lackluster in comparisons because a lot of people can't go out to shops and go buy like an Ethernet or a LAN adapter. Those people are gonna suffer online, and they're not gonna have fun online. I was one of those people for a while actually, and I did not have fun. It was really hard playing online because all I would do is get lost by lag, and because I just didn't have an Ethernet adapter, and it was annoying. It was not fun for me, and even after Nintendo had claimed to fix the online, it was still pretty bad. I Smash 4 had a better online, which is ridiculous. This a game that was released over like 5 years ago had better online than a game that was released in late 2018. And also, it's the anniversary of Ultimate soon. You're gonna do this to us? You're gonna get rid of the game that started it all, of the game that started the Smash community, the game that has started competitive Smash as a whole, the game that has brought so many people together, that has brought so many people, friends, maybe even somebody that they could love, maybe even somebody that maybe even is like a best friend for life, maybe even something that gives them a living because they are so good at this game. That is what you're getting rid of, taking away lives of millions. Nintendo, what the frick is wrong with you? You you literally just took away somebody's living. Not just somebody's, but a lot of people's living. You just took away somebody who had never had friends in their life to never have friends ever. You took away that. What's wrong with you? I'm honestly surprised. Nintendo, you gave us good games. You gave us some amazing products. You gave us memories. You gave us something that we could look back on, and we could be happy about that. Like, I remember playing this game for the very first time and really loving it. I didn't have to buy Brawl. I didn't have to buy. I didn't have to buy this Nintendo Switch right here. I didn't have to, but I did. You know why? Because I'm a Nintendo fan, and also because I love Super Smash Brothers, and also because I love being a part of the community that Smash gives to us. You took that. You're trying to take that away from us, and we're not gonna take that anymore. You should be supporting something that could be very beneficial to you, and Smash is definitely that one big thing. And then, of course, when of course Big House was canceled, you decided to take away, and people wanted to support the Smash community by using free speech, which is something that should be a right to every human being, or a group of people, like the teams on Splatoon. You took that away from them by canceling the stream. You canceled it. Why would you cancel Splatoon 2 when it literally isn't even when it's not even Smash Ultimate or even Smash Bros? But because they are showing support for something that you want to let die, that's a big no-no. That's just from what we're assuming, anyways. We're not saying that you did, but we think it's a really big thing that you guys did. Today has just been nothing but full of surprises that has disappointed me, disappointed you, disappointed me to you. Is what I'm trying to say. But it really did pull a big hole in Smash Melee's community, like a big hole in our hearts, like a very big hole, like it's pretty big, and I don't know if it'll ever be fixed. Give us memories, and you want to stop us from having good memories. I want to end today I want to end today by saying big thanks to the Splatoon community. You guys have been awesome. We've been helping each other out, and I want to continue this for forever actually, because I think just as it'll be very beneficial for all of us in the future. Not just not just for us because you guys have been helping us by not just by just doing the team things by doing hashtag free melee, but also we want to help you guys as well. And I don't think I'm the only one thinking that either. You guys have been very helpful, and you guys have been standing up for what you believe is right. And you guys are just awesome. You guys, and for those that are part of the Smash community, I encourage you guys to help out the Splatoon community as well. Um, I've actually been a part of the Splatoon community for a little bit. I'm not like competitive in it at all. I actually like playing it casually a lot, but but I'm very mean with the paintbrush, with an ink brush. Actually like the ink brush a lot. So for us ink brush mains, this is it's a lot of fun. This game is a lot of fun. And for those that are in the Splatoon community, we would love to see your continued support as well. As for me, um, I think I'm gonna be taking a break from Nintendo for a bit. Not only with a lot of disappointments throughout the year, and also with not just with Ultimate not working as how it's supposed to be, but also with how Melee has been recently. Net play has been very hard. I don't even know if I have Slippy anymore. I think I do, but it doesn't work very well on my laptop. So I do want to get like a better computer so I can play Melee online. I want to stream it like really badly. Um, but I do want to say that I don't want Melee to die. Melee is very important to me, not just to me, but about a million other people as well. Like millions of people love this game, have loved the Smash series, have loved every game in the franchise, no matter how weird or how mechanically bad it is. It's still a game that's very important to us, and I want to keep on continuing to do that to play Melee. Not maybe not competitively, but but with other people that do play competitively, and I want to play with them because they'll get a lot of enjoyment beating me up. Like I do want to try being better at Melee. I'm not gonna be like Mewtwo King level or even Mango level or even um um Dr. PP level or even Ken level or even Asin level. Not even not even Armada or Hungrybox level either. Like those guys are amazing because they put time into the game and have figured out things in the game, and they've made their characters very good, like very good. I want to be like that one day, and I know everybody wants to be like that one day. Discover something about a character and then become legendary because of it. But I still just want to be supporting a part of the community that I think is very crucial for other parts of gaming, like the fighting community and in competitive gaming as a whole. And if we can start getting other communities on this to go against Nintendo, I think we'll start making a huge voice for ourselves. Maybe like getting the League of Legends or even like the Rocket League or I don't know who else, what else. Maybe I think Overwatch is still a big thing. CS, I think, is still a big thing. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with those kinds of gaming, but of course, I would not know about them because of course, I would not know about them if it wasn't for Super Smash Bros. Melee or even Super Smash Bros. I do, and that's pretty much the end of it. I want to start making. I kind of want to be doing projects with everybody, with every part of the community that probably has gotten screwed over at one point. Like Splatoon. I want to help Splatoon in every way that I can. Or I want to help Super Smash Bros. Melee community and help them. I don't know how I would help them. Like maybe do a charity stream because I think that money is very important, especially since they might be forcing us to buy more physical copies of the game instead of like re-releasing it on a system, like Switch, really releasing it, maybe even remaking it into the game that we all like to play. But that's never going to happen because they're very stingy about that stuff. They're also very stingy about doing emulation as well. They're very stingy about that. They don't like it when people emulate games, no matter the game. If it's not on an original system with the original cartridge, they're gonna get really pissed about that. And also, apparently, whenever it's over a net play, apparently that's not good either. They've always been stingy about emulation, ever since the NES times, with the Game Genie and stuff. But all we can do for now is that we can all voice ourselves, even if it's just a simple hashtag free melee, or even a simple hashtag free melee, hashtag free Splatoon. We can do our part by helping not just the melee community, the Smash community, but also by helping the Splatoon community as well. And I would love to see us do that together. And with that, I want to leave you guys with a with what I want to end by statement. Without melee, I wouldn't be here today. Without melee, you wouldn't be watching this video here today. Without melee, we wouldn't be at the point we are today with competitive gaming by doing like huge by like doing like being like being a part of a game that we like to play and not being forced to play it competitively because we are suddenly very good at the game. We love playing the game, but also because melee has made the world a better place. Has made has given us a place to escape. Has given us a world where we can imagine whatever we want because everybody is here. As cheesy as that sounds, but everybody is here thanks to this game, and we can make everybody is here a reality with this with hashtag free melee, bringing everybody together and voicing our opinions back at Nintendo. And with that, I'm gonna end it. Thank you for watching. It was mostly just me rambling, but I'm hoping that you guys have gotten something out of it, and not just a chubby boy, just voicing what he thinks. But I'm hoping that this has helped you guys not feel like nervous about voicing your opinions against a freaking like billion-dollar corporation, a children's company, pretty much. Because dang it, the competitive gamers are better. Because dang it, the competitive gamers are worth it. Because we're very good, and even though some of us aren't good at heart, some of us do try our best. And with that, I'm gonna end it. See you guys later.